Hello, my name is Tony Nelson. I'm a sales engineer at Pervasive Software, and today I'm going to discuss what artifacts are and how they relate to each other. To begin, we'll start in the Design Manager. Once you're in the Design Manager, the area that we're going to focus on is the center of the screen. This is going to be a listing of all of the different artifacts that are available to an individual project. You can think of an artifact as an individual part or a piece that, when put together, make up a complete integration. There are many categories of artifacts available to Pervasive Data Integrator, so in this video we will just focus on the primary few that will be used. To begin, we'll look at the data sets. These are the most important components that are needed in integrations. This is the physical method of connecting into the raw data that you'll use. This is how we connect into a flat file, a database, a CRM application, or some kind of web service. Once you've actually connected through the individual steps in a data set, the last portion of it is what we call a schema artifact. This artifact is going to represent the structure of the physical data. So you can attribute this to the columns in a database or the layout that your flat file will take. Once you have your source and your target dataset created, you will then use what we call a map artifact. This is where you connect the source dataset that you created on the left side, and the right side will be your target dataset. Inside of a map, you do individual field level mappings between your source and your target, as well as any logical transformations that need to take place, such as date conversions or code lookups. Once you've created your mapping environments and have your datasets all established, you will then move on to the process flow. This process flow will be the high-level orchestration of the data movement between various systems. If you've ever used any flowcharting software before, this will be very familiar to you. Once you've created a map or a process, you'll be required to create what we call a configuration artifact. This simply allows you to pass in parameters that you would like to specialize or make more specific to that individual running artifact. So in this case, this is one place that you can instantiate the macro values so that you do not have to physically change the values in each location for every artifact that uses this macro value. And this was a high-level overview of what artifacts are and how they're tied together.